know. All I'm gonna tell you is that we're gonna be careful at the Sanders family, and we're gonna be careful in my family, and through it all, together, us working together, this community, Pike County, we're a community that can waver anything. Anything we can waver. Corona's not gonna get us down. Nothing is gonna get Pike County down. Why? Because we stay together. We're knitted. I talk about that all the time. We're knitted. We're going to look out for one another. We're going to check on the elders. We're going to make sure the less fortunate ones have something. So we're going to be fine in Pike County. I stand firmly on that. I believe that in my heart, that we're going to be fine in Pike County. Let's get on to some good notes now. Had the chance to visit the Troy Elementary School. Mrs. Hartman and all the staff over there, the principal and all, but Miss Hartman, I want to give you a personal thanks. You're a teacher. You're a teacher. I like your class. Let me see, can I get it right? What they say? 1, 2, 3, all eyes on me. And they say 2, 3, all eyes on you. I thought that was so sweet. I probably got that wrong, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed out there talking to them about the things they got going on. They're trying to build I can't get my words right. A playground. They're trying to build a playground. And Wiley Sanders truck lines and are real involved with it. We're real involved with it. And I'm excited about it. I'm just excited about the direction we're going with it. I'm so excited. And we went over and we cat a bobtail truck. And oh my God, it was so fun. The kids got to crawl around in it and see the sleeper, and they asked me some questions. Hey, those kids was really sharp. They asked me some questions about they was asking me how much fuel it takes, how far I could go. They was really testing my knowledge. I want to thank the county commissioner, Robin Sullivan. He joined me at the Troy Elementary School, took time out of his schedule, come over and join me. Before I go any further, I told some people to text me. Let me see that they text me and remind me. No, nobody did. I shouldn't have to be reminded, no way. But all of my Wiley Sanders drivers, good morning to you. Good morning to every driver that's out there, male or female. I mean, all my drivers. I consider us as one big family. Thank you guys. Thank you ladies. I'll be in the yard and I'll be walking around in the driver's lounge and people come up and say, man, I like the show. I listen to it before I go to bed. You know, you can catch us on Facebook and you can re-see this if you don't get to catch it in the morning time. And that makes me feel good. So I feel like if you guys are going to watch me, then I'm going to make sure that I acknowledge you. So I want to say to all the drivers at Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, good morning to you. Hey, we pray you have a good week. To all my co-workers that watch the show and tell me things about the show, I want to say to you, good morning. I want to say to you, good morning. Good morning. It's just good to talk to you guys. It's good to talk to you guys. You know, you're only what you're supported by. And I'm supported by Wiley Sanders Truck Lines and all the employees there and all the drivers there. This show is for you. This show is for this community, for the community of Pike County. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back one of my guests because I got to get him out of here. He took time out of his busy schedule to come over here, and we're going to talk, and we're going to take call-ins this morning. So if you have something you want to say, and you know, you have to be careful of what you say. Let me say this. I said that I would never say nothing negative on Truck Talk. But you never know what happens. I don't consider the corona as negative. I consider it as something that we're having to deal with. And we need to know how to deal with it. So what I want to say, be sure to check on the elderly. Be sure to check on the elderly. Be sure they have the needs the things that they need. Water, food, medicine. Check on them. And I'm willing right now to say that somebody needs me to carry an elderly person some medicine or something, let me know. I'll be glad to do it. I'll be glad to do it. We'll be right back after this commercial break. At Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, the only place you'll be stopping is at the bank. Wiley, money, money, money. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best 2 days.
Troy Cable Security makes it easy to stay aware and stay in control of your home wherever you are. User-friendly interface allows easy navigation for lights, locks thermostat, video and garage doors. Never worry about leaving your garage door open or the front door unlocked. Your mobile app can send alerts to your phone for alarm and no alarm events. Know when your children arrive home from school with video response. Make sure your home is powered by Troy Cable Security for ultimate access, awareness, and protection.
Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Lines. Tune in to our live broadcast Monday mornings from 8:30 to 9:30 on TC2. Do you have a business in our area or thinking of opening a business in our area? If so, let's talk about it on Truck Talk. No charge to you. That's right, no charge to you. No charge to you. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama, committed to the community. Remember, drive for the best. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Wiley Sanders' 2020 vision for you is hauling lots of freight. We got it. Safe equipment, we got that. Lots of quality home time and great benefits like matching your 401k up to 4% of your gross pay. Blue Cross Blue Shield, Wiley Sanders Truck Lines. At Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, the only place you'll be stopping is at the bank. Wiley, money, money, money. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best 2 days.
Troy Cable Security Wi-Fi doorbell camera allows you to answer the door from your smartphone when you are at home, at work, or on the go. When a visitor presses the button, Troy Cable Security sends a live video feed to your smartphone so you can see, hear, and speak to the person at your door. With the doorbell camera, you can have your porch light turn on automatically when it detects motion at night to create the appearance that someone is at home. You can view video clips so you can always know who stopped by when you are out. Troy Cable Security. You love them, protect them.
Wiley Sanders' 2020 vision for you is hauling lots of freight. We got it. Safe equipment, we got that. Lots of quality home time and great benefits like matching your 401k up to 4% of your gross pay. Blue Cross Blue Shield, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. And we're back with Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Mr. Nixon, how you doing? They said we supposed to fist bump now.
That's what they say. That's what they say.
I was watching WSFA this morning. They was talking about social distance. So I wanted to tell everybody, you see, we're practicing what they say. But you know what? I was listening to you, me and you was actually having a conversation before you came on the air. First of all, let's let everybody know where you're from. You're from Reed State.
That's right.
And you do the instructing over there.
That's right. I'm the head instructor at Reed State Technical College. We're located there in Evergreen, Alabama, right on 65, as a matter of fact. We are on exit 96. If you stop at exit 96, the school is right there to your right, heading 65 south. And our phone number there is 251-578-1313. And my extension, of course, is there on the screen, is 154. Feel free to call us at any time if you're interested in becoming a truck driver, and we can assist you in that regard.
I was in church yesterday, and it was my pastor's anniversary. I've been out of town all weekend, and I was fortunate enough to get back in time enough to go to the 2 o'clock service, which was his anniversary. And the guest speaker was Reverend Franklin, and he said something that really started my wheels to turn. And he was actually talking about me. And one of the things that he said was that we go to school for 4 years, and we get all these student loans, and then, we're not working.
Okay.
And he said, don't miss your blessing. He said, there's a man sitting in here that you can hear, and I want to get him straight, but he was saying you can go to school for 2 years and drive a truck, and he didn't go into the numbers, and it started my wheels to run when I was sitting there. And he was talking to the young people there.
Wow.
And I got better news for him than that. How long is your school?
Our school's only 8 weeks long, and you can walk out with a certificate, a short certificate, 345 hours actually completed after only 8 weeks at Reach State.
Okay, so we're looking at 8 weeks. If you go to college for 4 years, and I got numbers on this to back this up, the average job is going to pay you $43,000 a year. Starting out. You can start out with a truck driving career at $65,000 a year.
This is true. This is true. We don't want to discourage academics and learning in a 4-year setting. Of course, it is what it is, and we love our students to do so. But with the government is changing the regimen, they are allowing that gap to be closed, particularly in Alabama. And what has happened is the local government has said that now students of 18 years of age can come into the truck driving region, whereas it has been 21 years of age. And so now that gap is being closed where kids don't have any place to go, nothing to do between the years of 18 years old and 21. Now they can come right out of high school and perhaps consider a technical college and perhaps even an 8-week program such as the Reach State offers.
So, and that all being said, like you said, we're not trying to discourage you from going to college, but you know, everybody's not college material.
I agree.
Now you sit next to one.
But it happens, that's all right.
You're sitting next to one, and you know, I thank God for trucking. And I thank God for my company, Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, and all our sister companies. And so, you know, when I get on here and I go to talking about a job and a living, you can make a decent living.
You made a valid point in that in comparison to the amount of money that you can make coming out of this region as a truck driver, as well as a 4-year college, you know, you're right, it's about average $4,200.
Let me ask you this. Do you think that there's another profession that you could get into in such a short time span and make this kind of money?
Now, there are several programs that are available to young people, but they are for technical colleges. And of course, in a technical college setting, you go to school for approximately 2 years.
Yeah.
So,
and I think that's what he got mixed up
absolutely
with the trucking, and the trucking is really not that long.
Absolutely.
You know, you get a welding degree. I'm going to break this on down like I want to see it. Do something.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do something. There are too many programs out here for people to be walking the street doing nothing.
I agree.
Doing nothing. And I'm just sold on working. I've been working all my life, and it ain't done nothing but made things better for me in life.
Absolutely.
Working has not hurt nothing.
It won't hurt you. It will not. It will not hurt you. Absolutely.
Mr. Nixon, we're going to come right back to you. We're going to take a short commercial break, but we'll be right back. And we're going to talk with Mr. Nixon some more at Reed State Technical College. At Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, the only place you'll be stopping is at the bank. Wiley, money. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today.
Troy Cable Security makes it easy to stay aware and stay in control of your home wherever you are. User-friendly interface allows easy navigation for lights, locks thermostat, video, and garage doors. Never worry about leaving your garage door open or the front door unlocked. Your mobile app can send alerts to your phone for alarm and no alarm events. Know when your children arrive home from school with video response. Make sure your home is powered by Troy Cable Security for ultimate access, awareness, and protection.
Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Lines. Tune in to our live broadcast Monday mornings from 8:30 to 9:30 on TC2. Do you have a business in our area or thinking of opening a business in our area? If so, let's talk about it on Truck Talk. No charge to you. That's right, no charge to you. No charge to you. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama, committed to the community. Remember, drive for the best. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Wiley Sanders' 2020 vision for you is hauling lots of freight. We got it. Safe equipment, we got that. Lots of quality home time and great benefits like matching your 401k up to 4% of your gross pay. Blue Cross Blue Shield, Wiley Sanders Truck Lines. At Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, the only place you'll be stopping is at the bank. Wiley, money. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today.
Troy Cable Security Wi-Fi doorbell camera allows you to answer the door from your smartphone when you are at home, at work, or on the go. When a visitor presses the button, Troy Cable Security sends a live video feed to your smartphone so you can see, hear, and speak to the person at your door. With the doorbell camera, you can have your porch light turn on automatically when it detects motion at night to create the appearance that someone is at home. You can view video clips so you can always know who stopped by when you are out. Troy Cable Security. You love them, protect them.
Wiley Sanders' 2020 vision for you is hauling lots of freight. We got it. Safe equipment, we got that. Lots of quality home time and great benefits like matching your 401k up to 4% of your gross pay. Blue Cross Blue Shield, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We're ready. And we're back with Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Line. You know, during the commercial break, me and you was talking about, I was sharing my experience with going to Troy Elementary School. I didn't tell you the real good part. Sips on the Square, and me and you got to go eat there sometime. I love Jamie and his wife or whatever. They fixed me up some cupcakes for the 5th and 6th grade. Homemade cupcakes. Now, I work out and I try to eat healthy, but I have a sweet tooth that will not wait. I mean, if I did not work out, I'd be big as a bear. But anyway, they had the cupcakes there. Miss Hartman, bless her heart, I told her, I said, they can have them now. She said, these are 4th and 5th graders. No, they can't. Those are chocolate cupcakes.
They'll be climbing the walls.
Yeah, but it was so nice, you know, and she bought them, delivered them herself, and I just want to tell Sips on the Square, thank you, a big thanks, a warm welcome. You know, those kids were so, it just boggles my mind. My wife called them little bitty people. Right. You can give them a little something, and they're so excited about it. I mean, them cupcakes, they act like that. It just warmed my heart.
Yes.
Wiley Sanders Truck Line sponsored the cupcakes and Truck Talk for Wiley Sanders Truck Line. And it was just good to be there with them. And let me tell you, Doc, they knew some questions.
Well,
they tangled me up a little bit now.
Is that right?
Matter of fact, one of my supervisors, Mr. Thompson, he called my hand on it. He said, you've been out of trucking a long time. I don't care what you do, you can always brush up.
Always.
You can always brush up. I got to brush up on some of the technical things they was asking.
Yeah, but too old to
But ain't it amazing that at that young age their minds are inquiring?
It is, and I notice that I simply call them innocent angels. That's what I classify them as. They're innocent angels. They have not yet come into life, obviously. And so all they know to portray is what has been put inside of them. And so they're still God's angels at that age. And so what we see is the purity of their lives at that stage and at that age. And so they're easy to train, and you can form them into practically being whatever you want them to be. And it's good that, that the staff is working hard to cultivate their minds and build young, productive citizens in the community. And that's all.
I had one of the guys, it was a couple of them. One worked there, his father works for us.
Okay.
And he mentioned that, and one young guy told me, he said, "You my future boss."
Wow.
Awesome. He was just, he said, I've been wanting to drive a truck. And then I had another little kid, and I really should have wrote down their names, but I'll be going back. Another kid told me he wanted to be a mechanic, and he wanted to work on anything.
Wow. Amazing.
Now, I took that, and I want to tell his parents, if y'all listening, find out this kid, because that is, man, we need mechanics. A mechanic could walk out to Wiley Sanders Truck Line right now with his paperwork, certificate. I mean, we need certified mechanics. Sure. But he could walk out there with his paperwork and go to work.
Absolutely.
And you know how many people are out of a job?
Amen.
So you think of a mechanic is just, it's a good profession to be in. It's another one of those things, I guess you would call it office labor and manual labor,
I got you.
And some people just want office material. I have office.
Right. Sure.
I don't be in there that much.
Right.
I like to go out on the yard. I go up to the driver's lounge. I sit up there and I listen to drivers.
Absolutely.
I get ideas. I bring them back to the higher staff. Some things I do, I usually put it in a commercial. I just sit around. Then I go down to the shop and just move around and be involved.
Absolutely.
People like it when they see involved.
Well, you're a hands-on person. You know,
Yeah.
and you are a people's person. And when you are such as I am as pastor, you know, you find yourself contouring to crowds of people. You know, you love being in an environment of people, and you make a difference in the lives of people.
You know, my heart was just warm this morning. Thursday, I was on the yard, and a lady called me concerning a job, and we got to talking. She really didn't know. I don't know where she had got us off the website. I got to ask her, but anyway, she asked me where we was located at, and I said we're located in Troy, Alabama, and she said, "Oh my!" She said, "Guess what?" I said, "What?" She said, "My GPS just told me I was 26 miles from Troy."
Wow.
She said, "I'm going to Brundage to the Walmart disposition center." And I says, "Well, won't you stop? It's a BP. Just right, I mean, this BP is right up the road from us."
Absolutely.
I said, "Stop there, and I'll pick you up and show you the yard, and you can fill out the application right there. You don't have to go online."
Wonderful.
She said, "You serious?" I said, "I'm serious as a heart attack.
Absolutely.
I'm dead serious." I would dare not call the company.
Sure.
We don't do
Sure.
that. But she pulled in on the truck. I'm excited.
Wonderful.
I'm excited when I'm dealing with someone, and I don't want to offend nobody, but when I'm dealing with someone that's got a job,
Right.
then you've already showed me a work ethic.
Absolutely.
You
That's
showed
right.
me you can be
That's right.
trusted because this company has entrusted you with their
That's
equipment.
exactly right.
And I was so excited, and picked her up. We went out to the yard, and I rolled her around and just showed her the shop. I did a quick tour because she had to go. She was on time schedule.
Right.
And what I liked about her, she said, "I don't have long."
Sure.
She had a time that she had to be in running.
Right.
Although she was looking for another job, she was still concerned with the job she had, and she wanted
Absolutely.
to get it done.
Absolutely.
Well, to go on with my story, I take her to orientation. She fills out the application. That's Thursday night. This is how quick it can be done, ladies and gentlemen. She fills out the application. She calls, say, "Tell the guy to come get me, that came and got me, bring me back to my truck. I got to go deliver it." So, you know, by then, quite naturally, yeah, I had then got to moving around, but I shot right back down there. Moral of my story is, she left this morning when I come in orientation. She was there.
Wow.
She was, you know, we did some
Awesome.
paperwork. I did a little phone call, and this
Sure.
weekend, I remember they was asking me about some stuff we was trying to get, but we did get her. And I had dropped the ball. I didn't know what we did or not. When I walked in this morning, she was sitting
Awesome.
sitting in the orientation.
Because of the kindness that you showed to her, it drew her closer.
Mhm.
And she saw the family atmosphere, I'm sure, that we've been able to see as long as we've been around Wiley Sanders. We are excited at Reach State because we recognize the family orientation that you guys display. And people are looking for someone to care for them in many cases. All they're looking for is someone who cares, and someone that will show them an appreciation. And so that obviously attracted her. And so she found herself back here, as many drivers do, and many people, you know, who are looking for work.
And you know, since the last time you was here, we now enroll. When you automatically hire on with us, and you join our 401k program, you're automatically vested.
Wow.
And I did a little research. My stepdaughter's out of school this week, and I'm gonna get her to do some more research.
That's
Give her
right.
something to do.
That's right.
But I have yet to find a company. Now I got one day at the house. She can find anything. Now she may find one. I might not want to put her on this job.
Right.
But I've not yet found a company that, and I'm gonna tell her to stay with trucking companies because that's what I deal with. I'm working with trucking companies
That's right.
that's doing that.
They want
And when you do that, you're showing that you're strong enough that this driver's not gonna get your money and leave.
Absolutely.
You're gonna show. You know, I like to brag on this. Mr. Sanders has 3 girls. That tells me right there he's family oriented. He's a
Right.
married man.
That's right.
He's a God-fearing man.
Wonderful.
That makes me run on a little harder
Absolutely.
because I know I'm behind a man
That's right.
that's gonna be there.
That's
He's
right.
gonna think family. A man got a family, got to think family.
Absolutely, without question. Without question. And his priorities are in line.
Mr. Thompson, he's got 2 kids. A lot of our dispatchers have got kids and families.
Sure.
When you're working for a dispatcher that got kids,
Right.
and you tell him, say, hey, I need to be home Thursday. My son got a little baseball game. Well, 9 times out of 10, his son got a baseball game.
Absolutely.
He knows how much it means to him. It's in your heart,
That's
like you
right.
say, it's in your heart.
That's right.
And it makes you, it
right.
makes you want to run that extra mile.
That's right. For them. Absolutely.
You know, I talk about in my heart. Do your choir sing that song? It's in my heart.
We sing a great number of songs. Yeah.
He's ready if you want to talk with him.
All right.
Is that good?
That's good. They just come and told me that Dr. Sam is ready. What line is Dr. Sam on? We're going to talk to Dr. Sam. What line is Dr. Sam on? I guess they go. There you go. Dr. Sam.
Hey, what's up, Jeffrey?
What's going on? Dr. Sam, you get your back straightened out.
I'm getting a lot of noise. Are we on the air?
Yeah, we on the air. You live. Watch what you say now. You live.
Oh, I know. That's dangerous. Put me on there. How you doing this morning? Everything good?
Everything is good. Did you get your back straightened out, Dr. Sam?
You know, I'm really working on that thing. It's, boy, I'll tell you what, when you get my age and you got about a 16-year-old mind and you're about to 66, it don't do good to try to lift a target out of the back of the trunk that weighs 170 pounds unequally distributed. So I learned my lesson, brother.
Well, let me tell you something. I'm in the moving business. We got Wiley Sanders strip lines. We haul anything that's legal. You should have just called us. We got a minimum rate.
About 100 yards.
Oh, okay. Well, we just charge you a flat rate. We got a flat rate. I'm sure you can afford it.
I know you do. Hey, listen, Wiley Sanders and you guys do just such a magnificent job. I was heading down a couple of, about 6-7 weeks ago down to South Florida, and all I saw were Wiley Sanders trucks northbound and southbound. I mean, to tell you, you guys are, I know you're still looking for drivers. What a great opportunity to get on board a family-owned, family-operated business. You know all about it. You can give them all the details. I'm just happy to be associated with you guys.
Oh, Dr. Sam, we appreciate all you do and all your announcements and stuff. We want you to have a great week. But, Dr. Sam, I got one little question for you.
Okay.
I got one little question for you. What kind of back therapy did you get?
Well, did you say back surgery?
Therapy.
I can't make out that last one.
Therapy. What'd you do for your back? What kind of therapy did you get?
Oh, okay, therapy. I'm sorry, I'm in therapy right now for it. And
This is going to be wild.
some PT. Boy, I'll tell you, it'll wake you up, brother. It'll make you appreciate getting these young guys to move that stuff now.
All right, well, Dr. Sam, good to talk to you, and we'll be getting back with you.
Hey, Jeffrey, I appreciate you. You do a great job, man.
Thank you.
Okay, man. Bye-bye.
That's Dr. Sam there in Montgomery. But we was talking about the choir singing and stuff. And people are going to talk about it, so we might as well talk about it to you. And you think about the corona thing that's going around. Every now and then we need something to get us back on course.
Wow.
We need something to. I saw the preparations we made this morning before me and you come on air, a sanitizing thing. And I did. I told him. I said, I told Scott. I said, we might need to do this all the time. It won't hurt. Sometimes we get relaxed.
I agree.
We get relaxed, and God has to bring things and show us how to do things. It's just like our company. When we get relaxed, we make changes, and we go better, and we move.
Very good.
One of the greatest things I love about Wiley Sanders Truck Line is to move with the industry.
Good. That's good.
It took me being a young age, you can't see a lot, but as I got older and I watched the thing, people hate change.
Right. They really don't like it.
I don't know why people are like that. It's people mad at the changes they got to make now with the corona.
Surely.
But I watched us when satellite communication come out. We got them.
Good.
I said, man, that's just some junk. XM, everything they come in the truck and we got it. When the pre-pass come out, when you go by the scales, we got it.
weighed. Yeah, absolutely.
We got it. And I realized, I work for a company that's really in the trucking business.
Yeah, up to far.
We're not just trucking. We're
That's
really
right.
in the trucking business.
That's right. And you have to be willing and able to move with the times. That's just the essence of life. And when you think about the coronavirus, and we're not here to talk about it, but I will say a word about it. The essence of that is I want to encourage any and everybody who perhaps may be listening is rather than to receive what the enemy is saying, stay on your knees and talk to your God about it, and be encouraged in these seasons and these times. Of course, use the wisdom of God, and do what is necessary. Educate yourselves as well as relates to your region, your life, and where you are. However, don't be fearful. Don't be fearful, because God did not give us a spirit of fear, but of love and of power and of a sound mind. So stand on the word of God and know that this virus, whatever it may be named, corona or what have you, it is not for God's people, because we are covered under the blood of Jesus. And I don't know if I had the right to say that on your program, but I told you.
But you know what, though?
Be careful
If
when you
you'd
allow
have
me to
said-
talk.
If you said 2 minutes more words, I'd have said, well. I'd have said, well.
I just felt
But
someone
you
needs to
know-
hear that today.
Well, a truck talk with Wiley Sanders, we're for this community. I want my community to be aware of what's going on.
Absolutely.
And I want them to know that we're here for them.
That's right.
But people, I'm just sold on this. The kids and the elderly people, let's let them come first.
That's important.
Let's let the kids and the elderly people come first. If you got 20 cases of water stacked up in your house, and your neighbor is 70 years old next door to you, you make sure she got some water.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Go
You make sure she
take
got.
care of it.
I have a lady, and I'm gonna check on her. I know she got 2 sons, and I know they gonna check on her too. But in my community, I know some older people. I'm gonna check on them.
Good.
And I'm gonna make sure that they need something or something.
Very good.
If God continues to prolong His coming and continues to let me stay here, then I'm gonna get older.
That's
I'm already old, so
That's
I'm gonna get
right.
even older.
That's right.
So,
That's right.
and I pray that happens.
Yeah,
I've got to say this, and it takes a man. They say it takes a man to admit when he's wrong. The more I think about it, I don't know what Randall got mixed up, or I didn't tell him. I assumed that he knew when I said pick up Reed State. He knew
Right.
to go. He knew to go to Evergreen, and I think he thought I was meaning go to the hotel. But lack of communication, and that's what we run into
Absolutely.
in trucking. So I can tie that in.
That's right.
Lack of communication. Those satellites,
That's right.
take that out of that.
They do.
Had I been texting him that or emailing him that, I would have put that in there.
Absolutely.
I'm learning that.
Absolutely.
So I
Absolutely.
apologize to the guys for not coming.
Sure.
Now, what are the steps? And I'm gonna go on and say this, like you said, we're gonna talk about it because it's gonna be talked about. What are the steps you guys are gonna make at Reed State to combat this?
Well, we want to be in compliance with the local government, and they are asking that we allow our students to remain at home until our dates are going to be April the 6th or April the 3rd, one of which we're not real sure. However, we want to let our students go home tomorrow. Today would be their last day, and they'll go home tomorrow and enjoy their families and stay safe until further notice. And it'll be somewhere around the 3rd, we think, and perhaps around the 5th, or 6th, I should say. And that's basically the precautionary methods that we are taking there at Reed State Technical College to ensure safety for our children and our students, and our children, but they are our students.
Well, all precautions, anything that we're doing to cut down the crowd and to do this is a good thing. I'm gonna miss lunch today because, and I still may take some of my drivers to lunch, but I don't know how they want to do it. I was listening to some of the restaurants, and they was actually saying that some of the restaurants was gonna only take call-in orders.
Okay, that's understandable.
And so
That's understandable.
I like what you said about complying with the local government.
It's important.
I found out something in life when rules are established
That's right.
to make things go smoothly.
That's right. That's right.
When things don't go smoothly, is people go against the grain of the rule.
That's
If you
right.
speed,
That's
you
right.
get pulled over.
Absolutely.
If
Absolutely.
you steal, you get locked up.
Absolutely.
If you don't report to work at 8, and you're supposed to be there at 8 and you report at 9, well, you have problems.
That's right. Well,
So
rules-
nothing happens until we go against what?
Yeah,
The rules.
rules.
And I like that when you said we're just going to comply and we're going to do what we've been asked to do here.
Well, rules bring about order. It's important that we operate in an orderly fashion to get things accomplished. That's from any capacity you're serving. And if you're not operating in order, then you'll eventually walk into chaos. And anything that is chaotic is out of order.
Out of order.
Yeah, so just
What
stay
about
in
say
order.
decent and what?
And in order.
Decent
Yeah, I told you
and in
don't get me preaching because I will preach.
I tell my guys at Trojan Detail, I say everything we're going to do is decent and order.
That's right.
You know, we have an order at Wiley Sanders truck line.
Absolutely.
When your truck comes in on where you're supposed to park.
That's right.
And we have guys that pick it up and carry it to the next station.
That's right.
Now, I have this to happen so many times. I hope my drivers will listen. Well, guy, do his own thing. Let's say that everybody knows that. He'll do his own thing. He'll come in there and drop his truck and go up to the driver's lounge and take some of his stuff out. And then he'll put it somewhere where he thinks it's going to be picked up.
Right.
And a couple hours later, he calls and says, my truck ain't been
Nobody
filled,
picked
or
up
my
the truck.
truck ain't did it. Well,
Got
first
order.
thing he did, he got out of the line.
Out of order.
He got out of order.
Got out of order.
I said, if y'all listen to me, you know where to park your truck at when you come to y'all. Let us do that.
That's right.
We have people that are hired and are paid to do that. The first thing one of these trucks do is we drop the trailer.
Okay.
This trailer is dropped in a designated spot.
That's right.
Empty, loads, outbound loads.
That's
Well, what happened? You drop it empty in a loaded area. Now, some people don't go, they on one track.
Sure.
If the trailer supposed to be on the empty line and they don't see it, they go right back to the dispatch window. They don't look other
Don't
places.
look for it.
Because by right,
Sure.
that's what it's supposed to be. I'm not looking on the loaded
right.
line because I'm looking for an empty trailer.
Absolutely.
So when somebody put an empty trailer on the loaded line,
That's
then
right.
we all.
Uh-huh.
So I like that point you made about decent in order and out of order.
That's right.
I think with this, it's going to teach us all
That's right. Without question.
to do a little differently.
Yeah. Just a little bit of caution. I think it's just
Yeah,
caution.
a little precaution, you know. And there's nothing wrong with precaution
Not at all.
and safety.
Absolutely.
And I think this will teach us how to be safety with hygiene
Absolutely.
and germs and stuff, because that's where all this come from.
That's right. That's
Germ.
right. That's right.
But the main thing is that we be godly.
Most important.
We got to be
Most
godly. We
important.
can't let our yes, you're gonna be inconvenienced. Let me say that now. You're gonna go in stores and they're not gonna have something you want. And there are gonna be ones that are gonna break the line.
I agree.
And they're gonna act out of order.
I agree.
But you have to stay in order.
Absolutely.
Two wrongs ain't gonna make a right.
Maintain your composure.
Somebody's got to be humble.
That's
Somebody's
exactly
got
right.
to be humble.
That's exactly right.
Somebody's got. Let me ask you this: in the years of being there at Reeves State, trucking has turned to a different industry now. It's a lot of ladies. Do you ever have a class that doesn't have a lady? Most every class you have, I'd be willing to say, would
Yes,
have
sir.
a lady with it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I've had a female in each class in the 3 years I've been there, with the exception of this class and the last. These are the only two classes I've had that have not had a female in them. So I've had at least 2 to 3 females in every class I've had.
You know, and I don't want all my drivers are good. All our drivers are good. But I got some ladies that I
Wouldn't trade.
wouldn't trade them. I put them up against a guy. I mean, if you say be there at 7 o'clock, they're gonna be there.
Absolutely.
They're gonna be there.
Absolutely.
People, I'm gonna tell you something. With trucking, dependability.
It's important.
It's very important. When you got this product, we carry this product to a lot of places. It's just got like say 4 silos. And if they need 10 loads, they don't need 8.
Right.
They need 10.
18.
And we put people on it that's gonna get it there. This is very important.
Right.
F, I don't think you knew. I didn't know this the last time you was here, but you know, if you go home and look up under your sink,
Okay.
all the plastic there. But just about beef them up. one of the largest plastic manufacturers in the world.
Awesome.
KW.
Awesome.
KW.
Wow.
I learned a lot about it since the last time you was on my show. I used to call it KNW.
You're right.
And I had
remember.
his daughter, and she said, "Ooh, that's one of Daddy's big pet peeves. Don't do that."
Don't do
well,
it.
it makes sense.
Sure.
Ain't no N in there.
That's
We were
right.
just putting that in there.
Right.
It's KW.
KW.
And the dashboard, your truck, my truck, that's made out of our plastic.
Awesome.
Research and kids that are at home, do some research.
Very good.
Do some research.
That's right.
Look up something. I want everybody to know. One of the research questions I got: who's making you automatically invested in your 401k day of hiring? I want to know who else is doing that other than us. I can't find it. I got them young minds on it now.
That's right. Well, there's not very many people that's doing it. You know.
Well, before I get you out of here, is there anything that you would just like to say? Well, first of all, I want to say I love your school.
Thank you.
I love your spirit. I always love having you here.
Thank you.
And I want you to know Truck Talk is always open to you. If you have something that's going on at your school or some kind of special on an enrollment plan,
Absolutely.
and not only is it open to you for there, but you are a pastor.
That's right.
And I have the highest respect. I have respect for everybody. I don't want to get nobody.
That's right.
But God says, do not touch my anointing.
Absolutely.
I know a little bit about
You
it.
know- you know the book.
He's
You know
my
the book.
anointed one.
That's right.
And he's going to give you visions that he's not going to give me.
That's right.
And that's
exactly
what he
right.
said in his word, and
That's
and
right.
I agree with that. So
That's right.
if sometime that you think you just need to come by the show and have a few minutes to say this or that,
Absolutely.
you call me.
Okay.
You
Absolutely.
call me and I'll make it happen. I'll
do.
make it happen. So give me your
Absolutely.
closing words, man. Me and you shake hands, but we don't know no better.
Yeah,
We can't
absolutely.
help it.
Absolutely.
We're the spirit of the God.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Just in closing, I just want to say thank you first and foremost for allowing us to come and share a few words with your community. We appreciate what Wiley Sanders does to support our students that come from Reed State Technical College. And you have many of our students that are working in the Wiley Sanders family, and they give reports on a daily basis of how pleased they are and how satisfied they are to Wiley Sanders and what they are doing, and they're doing a marvelous job right here in the city of Troy, Alabama. And just want to thank you for being the man that you are, because you are a man of character and a man of integrity. You're a man of your word, and you're a man of respect. And of course, you are a Christian, and all that's not in that order. So you're certainly a man of God and a Christian, and I can respect that to the utmost. So again, we appreciate you, and to the community of Troy and surrounding counties, want to say to you, continue to trust in the Lord with all of thine heart. Lean not into your own understanding, but in all of your ways acknowledge God, and He will direct your path. God bless you.
All right, that's good. We're going to take a commercial break, and we'll be right back. Wiley Sanders' 2020 vision for you is hauling lots of freight. We got it. Safe equipment, we got that. Lots of quality home time and great benefits like matching your 401k up to 4% of your gross pay. Blue Cross Blue Shield, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. At Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, the only place you'll be stopping is at the bank. Wiley, some money. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today.
Troy Cable Security makes it easy to stay aware and stay in control of your home wherever you are. User-friendly interface allows easy navigation for lights, locks thermostat, video, and garage doors. Never worry about leaving your garage door open or the front door unlocked. Your mobile app can send alerts to your phone for alarm and no alarm events. Know when your children arrive home from school with video response. Make sure your home is powered by Troy Cable Security for ultimate access, awareness, and protection.
At Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, the only place you'll be stopping is at the bank. Wiley, some money. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today.
Troy Cable Security makes it easy to stay aware and stay in control of your home wherever you are. User-friendly interface allows easy navigation for lights, locks thermostat, video and garage doors. Never worry about leaving your garage door open or the front door unlocked. Your mobile app can send alerts to your phone for alarm and no alarm events. Know when your children arrive home from school with video response. Make sure your home is powered by Troy Cable Security for ultimate access, awareness, and protection.
Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Lines. Tune in to our live broadcast Monday mornings from 8:30 to 9:30 on TC2. Do you have a business in our area or thinking of opening a business in our area? If so, let's talk about it on Truck Talk. No charge to you. That's right, no charge to you. No charge to you. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama, committed to the community. Remember, drive for the best. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Wiley Sanders' 2020 vision for you is hauling lots of freight. We got it. Safe equipment, we got that. Lots of quality home time and great benefits like matching your 401k up to 4% of your gross pay. Blue Cross Blue Shield, Wiley Sanders Truck Lines. At Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, the only place you'll be stopping is at the bank. Wiley, money, money, money. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today.
Troy Cable Security Wi-Fi doorbell camera allows you to answer the door from your smartphone when you are at home, at work, or on the go. When a visitor presses the button, Troy Cable Security sends a live video feed to your smartphone so you can see, hear, and speak to the person at your door. With the doorbell camera, you can have your porch light turn on automatically when it detects motion at night to create the appearance that someone is at home. You can view video clips so you can always know who stopped by when you are out. Troy Cable Security. You love them, protect them.
Wiley Sanders' 2020 vision for you is hauling lots of freight. We got it. Safe equipment, we got that. Lots of quality home time and great benefits like matching your 401k up to 4% of your gross pay. Blue Cross Blue Shield, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. At Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, the only place you'll be stopping is at the bank. Wiley, money, money, money. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today.
Troy Cable Security makes it easy to stay aware and stay in control of your home wherever you are. User-friendly interface allows easy navigation for lights, locks thermostat, video and garage doors. Never worry about leaving your garage door open or the front door unlocked. Your mobile app can send alerts to your phone for alarm and no alarm events. Know when your children arrive home from school with video response. Make sure your home is powered by Troy Cable Security for ultimate access, awareness, and protection.
Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Lines. Tune in to our live broadcast Monday mornings from 8:30 to 9:30 on TC2. Do you have a business in our area or thinking of opening a business in our area? If so, let's talk about it on Truck Talk. No charge to you. That's right, no charge to you. No charge to you. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama, committed to the community. Remember, drive for the best. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Wiley Sanders' 2020 vision for you is hauling lots of freight. We got it. Safe equipment, we got that. Lots of quality home time and great benefits like matching your 401k up to 4% of your gross pay. Blue Cross Blue Shield, Wiley Sanders Truck Lines. At Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, the only place you'll be stopping is at the bank. Wiley, money, money, money. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today.
Troy Cable Security Wi-Fi doorbell camera allows you to answer the door from your smartphone when you are at home, at work, or on the go. When a visitor presses the button, Troy Cable Security sends a live video feed to your smartphone so you can see, hear, and speak to the person at your door. With the doorbell camera, you can have your porch light turn on automatically when it detects motion at night to create the appearance that someone is at home. You can view video clips so you can always know who stopped by when you are out. Troy Cable Security. You love them, protect them.
Wiley Sanders' 2020 vision for you is hauling lots of freight. We got it. Safe equipment, we got that. Lots of quality home time and great benefits like matching your 401k up to 4% of your gross pay. Blue Cross Blue Shield, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. At Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, the only place you'll be stopping is at the bank. Wiley, money, money, money. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best 2 days.
Troy Cable Security makes it easy to stay aware and stay in control of your home wherever you are. User-friendly interface allows easy navigation for lights, locks thermostat, video and garage doors. Never worry about leaving your garage door open or the front door unlocked. Your mobile app can send alerts to your phone for alarm and no alarm events. Know when your children arrive home from school with video response. Make sure your home is powered by Troy Cable Security for ultimate access, awareness, and protection.
And we're back with Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Lines. Always so good to talk to Mr. Nixon there from Reed State. It's got good to talk to all my instructors. I don't know, boy, this weekend I stayed out. No, I don't have none. My voice is real scratchy. But you know, let me say this to you before I get ready to get out of here today. Be sure that we don't blow this thing way up. Was talking to Steve Camp, one of the producers here, and he was showing me some numbers, and I was just afraid to read them, but you know, everything gets a little hype sometimes a little something, and we can feed onto it and make it bigger than what it is. Yes, I'm saying be careful. You see me, I'm saying wash your hands. I'm saying be careful with the crowds you're in, but I'm also saying live your life. Live your life. We can't stop. I don't believe the man upstairs is going to send us nothing that we can't help. He said, I can do anything but fail. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited to know that in my recruiting office this morning, we got 8 people that are going to join the Wiley Sanders Truck Lines family. And I'm excited about that. I'm excited that people are getting out and doing things, and life goes on. Life goes on. I'm excited about our sister companies, and I had somebody to tell me something the other day, and I really didn't think about it. They say, you really lean on talking about your sister companies and stuff. Well, we all is one big family. We all one big family. I want you to know that if you choose to drive for Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, I want you to know this. You're not just a truck driver. You're a truck driver with a career. I'm trying to hire you for a career. I'm not trying to hire you to drive and that's just it, be a truck driver. I'm trying to hire you to make a career in driving a truck. I'm going to give you benefits like 401k. I'm going to give you benefits like Blue Cross Blue Shield. We got a secondary plan. I'm going to give you benefits like a retirement, which ties in with the 401k. All the things you need. You're going to have it with Wiley Sanders Truck Lines. Good equipment. The top of the line equipment. Top of the line shop. Top of the line, anything that needs doing to this piece of equipment from here to there, we can do it. This is a big old piece of equipment. Safety is one of our main and foremost goals. Our boss, we're all the time talking about safety, what we can do to make things even safer. And when you work for a company like that, a company that's been in business since 1959, listen to me, ladies and gentlemen, 1959. And I love when I say 1959 because I'm 59 years old. I'm the same old as my company, is what I like to say. But you know what? Only job I ever had. I did some things on my own, but I've always stayed right there. Because I knew that these things I did on my own, if they fall, I knew this was going to be there. I knew that Wiley Sanders Truck Lines was there to stay. Family owned, family operated. Hey, we're just a good place to be. It's just a good, I heard the commercial what they say, it's just a good time to be in Wiley Sanders Truck Lines. It's just a good time. And I'm excited. The new equipment is on the way. What is the date? I mean, you look at my phone here. What is the date? The date is the 16th. And I'm looking for that new equipment around the 30th. Say at the end of the month. So I'm going to say Monday morning, the 30th, we'll be getting that new equipment, I pray, because we need it. We're running out of trucks, and we need it. That's just how growth is being done. That's just what we got going on there at Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We got a lot of growth. We got a lot of new things. Let me talk about our new division. Every time I bring this division up, my phone just locks up, but I've got to do it. We got what we call our SED, Southeastern Division. And what we do there, you're home every night. Yeah, I said home every night. You're home every night, but you got to work hard. You got to be dedicated to it. You got to do what we ask you to do, and you'll be home every night. If you live in Montgomery, if you live in Troy, oh my God, that is the place that you want to be. That is the division you want to be in. It's real easy to get you home. It's just a good division to be in. Just a good division to be in. But, you know, I've had a good time this morning. I deeply thank Mr. Nixon. A lot of guests we would have had, we didn't have, because we're trying to comply. I loved it when he said, comply with our local government. Comply with what they're asking us to do. Well, we're going to do that here at Truck Talk. We're going to do what we're asked to do. We've been asked to eliminate the crowds. We're going to do that. Oh, we're going to stop? No. No. We're going to stand strong. We're going to get through this together. Pike County as a community, all the businesses in Pike County, all the people in Pike County, we're going to pull together, just like this. And we're going to band and we're going to make it. So until next Monday, from Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Line, I like to say to you, be careful, be safe. But remember, if you need a good truck driving job, a career, let me say a career driving a truck, then you need to drive for the best. And that's Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Thank you. Goodbye. Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Lines. Tune in to our live broadcast Monday mornings from 8:30 to 9:30 on TC2. Do you have a business in our area or thinking of opening a business in our area? If so, let's talk about it on Truck Talk. No charge to you. That's right, no charge to you. No charge to you. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama, committed to the community. Remember, drive for the best. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Wiley